welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley. I hope you're all doing very well out there. So today is update day, and we're at update 20, believe it or not. And just before we actually proceed with that, I just want to make you aware of an actual bug. So basically, and I'm not going to actually do this, but if you change the set's offset day, just be aware that if you choose to go minus, the direction of minus, it will not allow you to do it. And if you choose to go, but if you do go in the direction of plus, you can do it, but you'll have to go to default settings to reset it. So just to warn you that this is a new bug, which is probably going to have to be reported. Well, I mean, it looks fantastic, the new layout that they've got, but just to let you know, just be aware. So you're going to have to bear with the actual sunset. Sorry about that, but anyway, let's get to the actual point of this episode, which is to bring Cinderella into the game. So anyway, I've already found the glass slipper, which is just here. I actually came upon it while riding my horse. I didn't even need to go to the actual so basically there is, you go to your letterbox, which actually tells you about the actual what's it? So there's a whisper in the wind told me that there's an unusual shore has appeared on the plaza. When you find it, bring it to me, to my home, so I can see if there's one that I've been waiting for, which is what activates the actual quest. And I happen to have gone to the wrong, so if you go to the map, go to the fast travel, they've actually changed the layout. So before the actual update today, the Sunlit Plateau was just down next to the Frosted Heights, and I was meant to be going to the Sunlit Plateau, but you know, actually, what I actually did was I actually accidentally went to the Peaceful Meadow, and I actually came across the actual shoe, so I was coming up on my horse and I passed it as I was going to the shop, to Scrooge's shop, to see if there was actually anything new for Cinderella. Anyway, this is my horse, Nordia. I do apologise to my Scandinavian cousins if I've mispronounced that, but it is the Norse god of water, which hence the colour of my horse. So anyway, let's go and find Fairy Godmother. I was going to say Mother Gothel then, but I suppose because I now need her, she's going to be nowhere to be found. Well, it actually said go to her home, didn't it? So Fairy Godmother, I was wondering if you might know something about this shoe I found. A single shoe. How odd. When only two will do. Goodness, this isn't just any shoe, my dear. It's a very special glass slipper that belongs to a very special someone. Princess Cinderella.
Oh.
There it is. Her small spell pumpkin. Cinderella trapped in that pumpkin? Oh no, nothing like that. Let me explain. Many years ago, when the forgetting came, I magically whisked Cinderella away to somewhere she'd be protected. The glass slipper is a sign that it's finally safe for her to return. Now, we must use this special pumpkin to undo the spell. Okay, what do I have to do? A wish enchantment will do the trick. Find the means and make it quick. Then use it with your watering can. That's my bibbidi-bobbidi-boo plan.
Well, that does it. Goodbye.
Okay. Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo plan. I don't know why I got off the horse. I could have just... Right, so use the wish enchantment with your water... Oh, okay.
Hello, my dear.
Right, okay. Visit me inside my home, dear. We can just...
Now off you go. Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
Why don't you just say visit me inside the home in the first place? Oh.
Good. There you are.
Thanks, I think... But what do I do with it? Plant a small spell pumpkin anywhere in the valley and then water it with the enchantment. It will grow to its full size and Cinderella will be returned to us.
Soon, dear.
You know who's going to probably find this, don't you? A certain little chef. Right, I'm going to plant it here because pumpkins tend to grow quicker in this area. Right, so it's going to take 15 centuries to grow.
Keep believing in yourself.
I just realised, I think when I reset the actual, what's it, I think it actually made the music return. Anyway, well, why are we waiting for that to grow? Yes, so I do have quests to do with Tigger, etc. But I'm not going to... Oh, sorry, Tigger. In fact, I don't even need to really feed Tinkerbell because I've already... got her to level 10. Yeah, actually...
Good. You're here. We gotta move.
Maybe you should keep an eye on the chicken.
All right. Now we out.
There you are. You did it. Huzzah.
Hi. See ya.
No, I don't want to start your quest just yet.
You don't say. Brilliant!
I did water it, didn't I? I think I did. Let me just check. Yes, it's showing that it's been watered. Right, well, why are we doing that? Let's, Right, so obviously you see that there is dream teams here. So, create a team, search a team, dream team, code entry. So, I will be creating a team, dream team, but I will do it off the actual, or off air. And of course, why they set it to, originally set it to a team of 7, then they changed it to a team of 8, and then they limited it back to a team of 7 because people complained that 8 was too many, which I find a bit bizarre considering that in guilds on some mobile games, there's you can actually have a team of up to 50. Anyway. Well, we set that. There is a new code to redeem. So let us redeem that code. So that the new code to redeem is actually the community dragon. So you may remember there was where we actually voted for the companion earlier on in the year, and now so it's community companion, dragon 2025. Okay, so community companion dragon 2025. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, apparently we're going to give our horse the brush down before we go and reclaim the dragon. Right, so now we should take the rabbits off. Let's go to dragons, and we should now have... Oh, I forgot we had the secure blossom dragon. Unless that's actually it. So I'm just right. So while I'm here, I think I might as well mention the fact that because I'm just checking. So the code I actually got from somebody on Mr. Star and Sky, who's another content creator, who's created. A portal called Dreamer's Portal, and yes, so it is actually the Secure Blossom dragon. Oh, beautiful.
To infinity.
Oh, wow. Okay, so there we go. So that is the community dragon, the Secure Blossom dragon.
Good to see you.
Yes, so if you're interested in sharing your dream snaps, and it is optional, the link for the Dreamers Portal, I always share it in the actual description in the Disney Dreamlight Valley the actual videos I share for Disney Dreamlight Valley, which I always state that if you have trouble following the link, to just copy and paste it and put it in the search bar, and of course if you of course, you know, people are happy to share their wisdom in and advice on dream snaps if you need it. And that it is a very fairly friendly place. Yeah, if if you're interested in it, as I say, the link is in the description, and of course if you have trouble following the link, just copy and paste it and just put it in the search bar, and you'll find me on there as Gordon WPG. And if you want to follow me, you also have the option to request people as friends as well, because you can hide your dream snaps and all that. Right, so anyway, I should have actually looked at my watch as to when. Oh, seeing Tiana there, I'm sure most of you would have noticed that, and if you haven't, that Tiana's restaurants have been fixed in all the other areas of the valley. Right, well, I'm sure it's going to tell me when it's ready. One of the things I did notice as part of the new updates while we're here is that in the duties, you have a new tab button where you can do auto claim. So as soon as you've actually done something new, so if I, for example, let's go and do some fishing in the peaceful meadow while we're waiting. So if we do, what's it? Essentially, it literally auto. Auto accepts the fact that you've done it straight away. And also you've got the option to track all duties now, so every single duty that is absolutely in this whole section will be tracked. So as soon as you've actually completed one duty, it will remove that duty, and then what's it? So for example, I can just track that one, but as you can see there, it does say track all duties down the bottom, or untracked duty. Now the great thing is that the duties actually do stay there, even if you. So if you actually leave the game, the duties remain there. And if you are given another quest, for example, like with Remy, that quest will come up. But what will happen is, as soon as you've completed the quest with Remy, I might have to just turn the sound down in a minute. think when I actually yeah, see, these I don't actually have an issue with. Oh, I should have eaten something just then. Right, let's... I mean, apart from, I would say, the obvious disappointment with the time bar, overall, the update seems to have been very good so far. And there we go. So there you go. See how it immediately, as soon as it completed that task, it took me straight back to the previous task that I was doing. So, you know, which to me is pretty amazing. So that is one of the great new parts of the update I've seen so far in this update. Surely this thing has... Oh. There we go. Right, okay, so... Well, why we did that... So let me...
Might I have a moment, child? Good. There you are.
Fairy Godmother, our spell pumpkin is missing. Was disappearing part of the magic? Goodness no, it was supposed to grow and then being harvested. Can't imagine what could have gone wrong, unless what?
Oh.
I did notice Remy walk by the spell pumpkin earlier with Mickey. Remy might have been looking for ingredients for his restaurant, and I just recalled I told him some time ago that he could help himself to any pumpkins. Oh dear, I have to stop him before he puts the spell pumpkin in
I'll
the
see
menu.
you soon, dear.
I noticed that they've managed to put the sound of the horses hooves in properly now.
Hey, it's you!
Hey Gordon, glad to see you. I was just about to make some pumpkin soup. Remy, you can't eat that pumpkin. Well, not raw, no. I mean, it won't hurt you, but where's the potential flavour? Seriously, you can't eat that. It's my spell pumpkin. Really? Huh? I've never heard of that variety of pumpkin. It's a magical charm the Fairy Godmother made to keep Cinderella safe during the forgetting. But now, to help Cinderella return, we need to use it to break the spell. Not sure I followed all that, but please take this back. I hope it helps. Thanks, Remy. Sorry to cause you trouble. Next time I find any strange-looking vegetables, I'll be sure to ask about them first.
Thanks!
Right.
Say there, how about a little
Hello, child.
Safe at last. One fully grown spell pumpkin. Wonderful. You've nearly reversed the spell. Soon Cinderella will be able to join us. What's next then? First, our Cinderella will need a home. Now let me see. Damascus, Nook, Apirisus, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. I think sure she's just made all that up. You'll find that you have a Cinderella's home now, Gordon. You know what to do. Place Cinderella's house somewhere in the valley. Got it? What else? You must place our spell pumpkin near the plaza's wishing well, so she may return there. Oh, and do make it welcome in, please. Place some elegant furniture around it. I want to be sure Cinderella felt welcome when she returned. Now the furniture must be white, blue and yellow for the spell
I'll see
to
you
work.
soon, dear.
Right, well for the moment I'm going to stick it here.
good day, dear. Whoa! Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, why can't I think just go straight when you want it to? Well, you know what? Let's just put this here for the moment.
Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
Elegant white, yellow or blue. I've literally just put all that out and it's saying it's not even enough. Why would you put that in there if it's not even... Wow. Seriously? Fairy Godmother's got some weird tastes. Seriously? This is not enough for her? I'm not supposed to be decorating an entire flipping area for her. Oh, place it near the wishing well. Oh, wow. I mean, seriously. You mean to say what I got there isn't enough? We can forget all these. You should be shot. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that, but seriously. Just all this just for the sake of what's it? I mean, literally, look how much yellow, white and blue I've already got there. Oh, seriously? This princess is getting on my nerves. You know what? I'm tempted to just search for the stuff. See, look. You're offering me stuff that is not even relevant. Stupid woman. Sorry, it just knocks me that she asked me to put something there, and then she then doesn't offer me the stuff that is relevant. I mean, she says put it near the wishing well. Well, actually, my apologies. It's not her that's the issue, it's Gameloft. Because they don't take into account that you may actually have stuff that's already decorated there. There's of the actual colour that, you know, I mean, look at the fountain that I've got there. It's got yellow, it's got white. Seriously. What's more, I'm not being funny. Why did she need, you know, no other character has needed anything to welcome them in like this. But Fairy Godmother has to be so awkward. Oh, we need something, we need so much to welcome her in. Yep, you know, Snow White, who was the first princess of all the princesses, all she gets is a branch. Sorry, I shouldn't probably be...
Why, I couldn't have created a lovely day myself.
Please, just... This better be worth it. Come on in. Don't even look like Cinderella. I'm sorry.
Say there, how about a little assistant?
I'm sorry. I usually try to keep my cool, I know,
This valley is
but...
pretty great.
I've got an arm that is, shoulder that is in pain, and
The villagers here are so thoughtful.
you don't even get to speak to her to say hello to her. You just literally, it's like as soon as she's in, that's it, off she goes. It should have been her that we spoke to. You know, sorry Game Loft, but this has to be the worst welcome for any character you've ever done. Feels like one of the worst hypes ever for a character. Right, where is Fairy Godmother? So we can just end this. I think I'd rather have got Cinderella out from a realm. Oh, now we're going to interact with you.
Well, look who it is.
Are you feeling well after your return, Princess? Is the valley as you remembered it? Oh, it is as wonderful as I remember. Thank you so much, Fairy Godmother, and of course you too, Gordon. Oh, sorry. You know, I should feel happy about this, but... oh... I was looking forward to this so much, and it just feels like such a huge letdown. No problem, we're glad to have you back. Now that you've returned, my dear, what would you like to do? Why, I'm not sure. So much has changed since I left. What do you think I should do first, Gordon? Why don't you reintroduce yourself to the villagers? You're right, we haven't spoken in so long. I look forward to seeing my friends. Thank you for reuniting us, Gordon. Yes, thank you. I hope today is the renewal of a wonderful friendship for us, all of us.
How splendid.
I'm sorry. You know, I should feel overjoyed by the return of, or the you know, Cinderella coming in. You know, but she looks, well, to be fair, they all look nothing like they should do, but, you know. Right, well, I think it might be the wisest thing for me to do to end it here. I will level Cinderella up. I've still got the quests to upload for Wishblossom Ranch, but as I've said in those, these will obviously intertwine with one another. I'm not going to lie, you've heard the disappointment in me when I say that this was a huge letdown. You know, compared to the excitement that I had for Wishblossom Ranch, this feels like a huge letdown with terms of the arrival. So you know, Snow White should have had a better come. You know, I feel Snow White had a far better bringing into the valley, as did Tinkerbell. And I just think that, you know, for what it's worth, Cinderella could have had a far better arrival in the game. And I think probably it had that little bit with the adding those little touches to make Cinderella feel welcome into the valley, not been added in. I wouldn't have probably have felt so even more disheartened by it.
I can't believe I found Simba. And he's alive.
But then when you then add the mix of when you consider that every other character that we see on this map that have not had that welcome that Cinderella's just had, that was requested by Fairy Godmother, you think, well, actually that's so unfair, because a lot of them, like Merlin and the earlier characters like Mickey and all that, they were fighting the forgetting, while she was treated like a more pampered princess. And I'm sorry if that's going to upset some of the viewers that are watching this, to be kept safe while Snow White was fighting to save Wishblossom Ranch along with Tinkerbell. And okay, I've probably said too much now, but it's like, I'm sorry, but it feels almost like more, Cinderella's been treated far better than any of the other characters in here. I mean, admittedly, a lot of them went back to their realms, but it's the impression that's been given. Maybe I suppose that the outlet that's being given here is that she's lived in a glass house, so that's how she's been treated. I don't know. Maybe I'm misinterpreting it, and I'm probably sure people are going to put their thoughts in the comments about it, and you can do so if you wish. It all helps the algorithm and pushing the video out there. So anyway, either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next Disney Dreamlight Valley. Goodbye for now, and happy gaming, everybody.